Hey everyone, today we will learn about Git but using AI agents, Copilot. Why it is important, why coding is trending, and everybody who is not a coder, who is not from technical background, can create apps now. But there is a major concern, and that is called as version control. As your project grows bigger, consider this for an example. This project has so many files. How is it possible to maintain this? What if there is some error? How will we roll back to the previous version? Version control exactly help us do that. It keep track of the project and we can go back and forth to the version if there is some issue. Now that we know why Git is important, let's see how we can use AI agents to use that. As you can see, I have opened VS Code. I'm using insiders, Visual VS Code insiders, and here right at the bottom you can see I'm using agent. There is an edit mode as well, but I want you to use agent mode because there is a difference between edit and the agent. Edit function feature will only edit your files, whereas agent has a lot more capabilities. It can run commands and it can do a lot many things for you. Let's tell this agent to clone this repository. When I say clone, I mean download this repository. Okay, so let's tell AI agent to clone the repo. I have given a different repo because that repo, this Nova queue, is very big and it will take a lot of time. So for simplicity, I am using a smaller repository. As you can see, we get this command for us. But let's see something else. Instead of clone, right? As a normal user, you would not understand this. So let's write download this. As you can see, it understands a human language as well, because cloning a repo is very specific to the people who are working as a professionals. So as you can see, something has been cloned. We will go here and see. Okay, see, we have all the files that we had in our repository. Now we will ask what is the status of this repository. Click on continue, and as you can see, your base branch is clean. There's nothing to commit. We will understand what this means. Now let's do something. Let's make some changes, right? Let's say echo done. Yeah, echo done. And let's do it again. Now this command will fail, but let's run this anyway and see how the agents work. This is failing because we are already in the directory where we should be. But AI, the agent, Copilot agent, will understand that there has been an error. It will try to correct itself. This is a very nice feature. Let's continue. And you can see that something has been modified. So Git status tells us if something has been modified or not, since the last commit that you have. Think of commit as a checkpoint. This repository, right, has this many checkpoints. So a user or whoever is using it, if something goes wrong, they can go back to a previous commit and start working from there. But how to see this? How to see this, right? If we want to see all this, how can we do this? Through a command. Let's ask the agent to do it. Show me the history of this repo, and it is giving us a command. Let's run this, and as we can see all the commits and the messages, everything. This this repository is here, and as you can see, they are exactly the same what you can see over here. Now we just saw that in Git status that there has been some modifications in this file, but what things have been modified? How can we know that? We can ask we can ask agent to do that. Show me what is different in modified file. Now this is going to run a command for us. Let's before when this is running, let's understand that we have learned git status, we have learned git log, we looked at git clone as well, and now we are at git diff. Let's see what happens. Let's click on continue, and as we can see, something is done here, some plus plus. There is an easier way to see this. We can go to a terminal, a UI, click on this file, and we can see what is the difference. But I want you to understand that there are commands that are running behind the scenes. So now we know what is the difference between this file. Now what if you want to check who changed this file? Who changed this part of the file? You want to check who changed this part of the file. You want to check who changed this line. How can you do that? Before we jump in, let me show you an example. So this is a repo. Let's go to any file, and we are in this file, and we want to check who has changed this file when. We can click on blame, and it says, right, this part has been changed by this person this 3 years ago, and the same for each and every line. How can we see that? Through a git command. Let's ask AI agent to do that for us. I'll just close this site and execute. Okay, so as you can see, now we are running git blame command. Let's click on continue, and we can see these lines have been changed by me, but the new lines that we have just added here, the new lines, they are not committed yet. So that's why there is no information out here. So this is all for Git basics. In the next video we will deep dive into commits and branches, but for this video I just want you to understand that we can leverage AI agents to do these simple operations for us as well. If you like this video, please like and subscribe, and thank you and have a nice day.